The first thing that I want to say to everybody is before we get started, please mute your microphones and if possible, turn on your cameras. And I want to say a huge welcome to the TRIO Student Support Services class of 2021. This time, we'd ask that the graduates please put on their TRIO SSS stole and remember to stay for, yay, Melody's showing it. We ask all of you to stay for a few minutes at the very end of the ceremony so we can take a group picture, okay? So to get started, once again, good evening. My name is Heather Northway. I'm the director of TRIO Student Support Services, and tonight we have Margaret Nuttall, our academic specialist. There she is waving. Perla Rivas, our counselor. There she is waving. Cindy Ramirez. She's up there. There she is, Cindy. She's our peer mentor. And Andrea Estrada is our student assistant. So I think Andrea is somewhere here. I'd also like to acknowledge the distinguished guests we have with us tonight. So that includes faculty, staff, and administration. And of course, all the families and all the friends and all the loved ones who are here with you tonight. We know that their support was crucial in getting you to this moment and helping you to achieve your degrees. So thank you to all of you. Class of 2021, you did it. You graduated soon from Cal State San Marcos. And what is even more remarkable, 95% of you graduated and got your degree in 5 years or less. In addition, more than 30% will graduate with a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. That is simply incredible. And you need to, yes, you need to just give yourselves a round of applause for that. That's just amazing. You're remarkable. You're resilient. You're amazing scholars. You've faced difficulties and challenges head on, now and before, and you've always found a way to reach your goal. You're an inspiration to all of us because nothing stops you. You are our leaders of tomorrow. You soon will hold bachelor's degrees in more than 22 different fields. Hopefully you got a chance to see the rolling list of names and all the degrees. We recognize that for many of you, the struggle was not easy. So tonight we want to set that aside and just celebrate you. Yeah. This is your beginning. Your incredible story has just started and it has yet to be written. You can take extra pride in this accomplishment, knowing that you did it amid a pandemic, a worldwide crisis that was something that impacted everybody. And it was also during a year that we became acutely aware of so many long-standing inequalities. It was a year unlike anyone has experienced who's in this meeting tonight. Nothing like this has happened for a century. And yet you are the generation that has shown us how to do it. I can guarantee that you will never forget what it was like to earn a college degree in 2021. And I feel certain you will share that experience and wisdom that you gained with those who cross your paths after today. So congratulations to all of you. And with that, I would like to turn the program over to Perla.
Thank you, Heather. And now I want to introduce our TRIO SSS Senior Excellence Award recipient. The TRIO SSS Senior Excellence Award recipient is selected for academic achievement, campus leadership, and commitment to the TRIO SSS program. Melanie Morales started with TRIO SSS as a first-year student in fall 2016. Ever since then, she has been an active student in the program. She participated in many of our student success forums. She completed 3 units of the TRIO SSS cultural class. In addition, she participated in our cultural events, attended the SSS annual conference, and participated in TRIO SSS Day of Service. Melanie has been a strong advocate and ambassador for TRIO SSS. As a theater major, she participated in the CSUSM's Spring 2019 dance show. In fall of 2019, she was the assistant stage manager for the CSUSM Theater Club production. In fall of 2020, she was cast in a virtual Zoom play. And this spring, she cast in the play She Kills Monsters. Melanie has devoted countless hours as a volunteer in classrooms in her community and in her church. We know her volunteer work has contributed to her passion for her future career in teaching. Melanie is graduating with a double major in history and theater. She has been accepted into the single subject teaching credential program at CSUSM. Please join me in congratulating Melanie as we honor her with the TRIO SSS Senior Excellence Award. And now I'll pass it on to Melanie.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great honor and privilege to be with all of you fine folks this evening. I want to focus on a word that has really motivated me throughout these past 5 years, and that word is legacy. As mentioned, I am a history and theater major, and my favorite musical of all time has both of these topics mixed in one. My loved ones probably know what I'm talking about, and it's the musical Hamilton. Over the years, I've connected so much with this musical, but there's one line that always seems to get to me, and it's legacy. What is legacy? It's planting a seed in a garden that you never get to see. I, Melanie Morales, am that legacy. 10 years ago, my father died working hard to ensure that his children had the education that he was never privileged with. A couple months after that, my brother, Rudy, was the first one from our family to graduate with a higher education. A couple years later, it was my brother, Jehu. And now it's my turn. Legacy. It's planting seeds in a garden that you never get to see. My father will never get to see the accomplishments that I've made, that I will make. And it's a pain that will never go away. Yet I am constantly reminded that I am my father's legacy. Speaking before you today with this reward is proof of that. I would not be before you today if I wasn't constantly reminded of the blessings God has placed in my path through this journey of great sorrow. God blessed me with a mother who would have the strength to continue to carry our family, not only through our pain, but in achieving our academic success. She's made sure that in the absence of my father, I would never be deprived of anything. And that if I sought a higher education, she would make sure to back me up 100%. She believed in me since day one. God blessed me with a brother who would step up as the man of the house and take up responsibilities that were beyond his years. He grew up so I wouldn't have to. Jake, who made me see that I didn't have to choose between two of my favorite passions, that if I wanted it, all I had to do was put in the work. As he's told me, you have to keep grinding. God blessed me with educators who would not only help me through my pain, but would inspire me, who would encourage me to be someone better. Those are the type of educators who have truly impacted me, whose kindness won't ever be forgotten. This past fall semester was by far the hardest in my educational journey here at CSUSM. I dealt with 3 deaths, some very horrible family news. I was taking 6 upper division courses for the first time on Zoom. I had started my first job and I was doing a fall play. They called it academic suicide. At this point, I'm pretty sure it was beyond that. One of the deaths was my grandfather, Leopoldo Morales, or as I called him, Grandpa Dave. He was so ready for this moment. That March before the shutdown, he had told me that he wanted to be here for this day, that he was proud. I thought, my father won't be there that day, but at least I'll be able to share it with his father. COVID robbed me of that opportunity. Legacy. It's planting seeds in a garden that you never get to see. I am my grandfather and my father's legacy. I am the Morales legacy. Life has shown me that it won't ever be easy, that pain and joy go hand in hand. But God has shown me that it all comes down to a choice. You can choose to get bitter or get better. I chose to get better. I chose to do better. I want to be the joy and happiness that this world so desperately needs because I'm here with a purpose. We all are. So use your purpose and don't let it be wasted. Trio SSS. God placed you in my life because he knew I would find a family here that would guide me and motivate me into achieving academic success. I'd say you've accomplished that. I owe a great debt to the ladies of Trio, Perla, Margaret, and Heather. What you've done for me, what you've helped me become a part of, to achieve, it will forever be cherished in my heart because you were there from day one, through all the amazing events, through my academic frustrations, and through a global pandemic. You were there. As my favorite Marvel character, Iron Man, once said, part of the journey is the end. This is our end. But my brothers, my sisters, my beloved mentors, let us never forget that this was a family, that we are the Trio SSS legacy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Melanie. That was just simply beautiful. And you just took my breath away. So I appreciate all of your words and everything that you shared tonight. Moving on, next in the program, we would like to share with you the Trio SSS Faculty and Staff Advocate Award for 2021. Each year, Trio SSS supports and recognizes one staff or faculty member who's demonstrated extraordinary connection and collaboration and support for our program and students. This year, we acknowledge Dr. Juan Alvarez Jr. Dr. Alvarez is a licensed psychologist who provides student services in both English and Spanish. He received his MA and PhD in counseling psychology at Washington State University and his BA in cognitive science at the University of California, Irvine. Dr. Alvarez is passionate about college mental health and has worked in college mental health centers in Washington, Idaho, Colorado, and California. He specializes in providing multicultural competent services to students. He utilizes an integrative approach drawing from humanistic psychology, cognitive behavioral therapy, narrative therapy, mindfulness, and self-compassion. With all these accolades, which are incredible, all these accolades are truly notable. And TRIO SSS has come to appreciate Dr. Alvarez for his genuine kindness and advocacy to the TRIO students. He's always willing to collaborate with us on TRIO SSS events, including being our speaker at Welcome Days, Success Forums, and the annual SSS conference. He's provided us with sessions on mindfulness to our students and in fact to all the CSUSM community. He shared his wisdom on methods to successfully navigate difficult times, which has been so crucial this year. He's also given ongoing care and attention to students throughout the year as one of our esteemed psychologists at the Student Health and Counseling Services Center. And he continues to serve as an inspiration and role model to the TRIO SSS program. As our 2021 honoree, we've presented Dr. Alvarez with an engraved award that reads, TRIO Student Support Services honors Juan M. Alvarez Jr. with the 2021 Faculty Staff Advocate Award for his advocacy, support, and commitment to CSUSM TRIO SSS students. So please join us in congratulating Dr. Alvarez. And we now invite him to share a few words. Dr. Alvarez.
Thank you so much, Director Northway. I just wanted to say thank you to Melanie for such an amazing and heartfelt and touching speech. That really touched me, so thank you. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I am so honored to be here today to receive the TRIO Students Support Services Faculty Advocate Award. Serving our community has been a joy and a privilege that I am grateful for every single day. I wouldn't be able to do it if it weren't for all of the amazing people who work here at Cal State San Marcos. Specifically, I'd like to thank my colleagues at Student Health and Counseling Services for all of the amazing work that they do, because they inspire me to work harder for our students every day. I would also like to thank the faculty, staff, and administrators at TRIO Student Support Services, especially Heather Northway, Margaret Nuttall, and Perla Rivas. Your hard work and dedication to student retention and growth is admirable. I consider myself fortunate to have the opportunity to work with you and helping students thrive and persist toward a college degree. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being supportive and encouraging of my professional development here at CSUSM as an early career psychologist. It feels great to be recognized in this way, and receiving this award will only strengthen my commitment to and advocacy for first-generation college students, such as myself, students who are working to overcome class and social barriers to higher education, as I once did, and students with disabilities. I want to also thank all of the people who supported me and helped me to get to where I am today, including my parents who immigrated to the United States from Mexico in their early teens. They showed me how to work hard and not to give up. I'm also grateful to my teachers, all the coaches, the mentors, and the professors who taught me valuable lessons and believed in me. College has meant a lot to me. It is a place where I have felt at home. Having spent 5 years as an undergraduate and 9 to 10 years pursuing a license in clinical and counseling psychology. Through my journey, I've encountered trials and tribulations that have challenged me and shaped the person that I am. One of the most challenging chapters of my life was living on my own for 10 years during graduate school. And now as I look back on that time, that experience has become one of my strengths. Along the way, I've learned about patience, discipline, and mindfulness. I think that life has its ups and downs, and some of the most challenging things in our life can make us stronger in the end, although we may not realize it until later. Through my journey in higher education, I have come to feel gratitude for all of the students that I have had the opportunity to work with and learn from over the years, who have taught me about humanity, compassion, and about myself. I wish the graduating class the strength and resilience to overcome all of the challenges that life may bring with equanimity and grace. I also wish you peace of mind, love, kindness, and prosperity. I will leave you with a few words of wisdom and inspiration. Don't wait till tomorrow to be the person that you want to be today. If you want to dance, dance. If you want to sing, sing. If you want to talk, talk. If you want to breathe, breathe. There's no time like the present. And don't forget to have fun on the path to where you are going. The end goal helps motivate us, but remember that life happens on the path that we're on today. So congratulations to the graduating classes, and may God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alvarez. And now I'm going to turn the program over to Margaret Nuttall.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations to each and every one of you. Now we're going to turn the floor over to you. We invite you all to share some comments, some thoughts. Whoever wants to start? Anybody?
You know me, Margaret, I always have something to say.
Yeah. Hello, Christy. Thank you. Thank you for getting the ball rolling.
No worries, I'll break the ice. I'm good at that. You know, and my dog has something to say too, apparently. She says, congratulations to all of our TRIO graduates. This has been a really rough year for a lot of us, and I hear it in the groups that I've been running with a co-facilitator for Project Rebound, as we all really struggle to get through this last semester with the pressures of COVID and things changing and then going back and then changing. It's, you know, everything's always up in upheaval. But this is something solid that we've all accomplished. And it's with the grace of God, the help from our families. Shout out to my husband who has PDF'd things and sent them to my email so that I can send them to professors. You know, I've been really fortunate amongst unfortunate in the last few months. And I'm proud to say that I've motivated my daughter to return to school, and I've been able to plug her into resources when she starts, you know, at Palomar. And it's all because of the connections that I made through Cal State. You know, so I just want to say, you know, you guys make sure if you need help going out that you come back and ask for help. Margaret and Heather and everybody are still going to be here for us to bounce things off of. And I want to say how much I appreciate that. I'm still be on campus, so I'll be popping in to say hello, and I hope I see all of our graduate faces, you know, furthering their education even more on our journeys. Congratulations, guys.
Good. Thank you, Christy. Anyone else?
I mean, I can go if no one else is going to say anything.
Go.
Hello,
Michaela.
I'm kind of tired. I just got off work from the hospital, but I will do my best. So I have learned a lot, honestly, through Margaret, through all my mentors, as well as my patients, believe it or not. A little background, I'm in nursing school, so if I'm talking about patients. I'm working on a behavioral health unit right now, and these, like, I'm getting chills right now. These patients, they're dealing with so much, right? Like, I'm going through all these nursing classes and going, woe is me, and all of this different stuff, and then I go take care of them, and they are so compassionate. And I was just listening to one of the groups they went to today, and the chaplain said something that just, like, it struck with me. He said, how would you guys define courage? How would you define courage? And the people that are all dealing with different issues in the inpatient unit were saying, courage is being willing to be afraid, but to still keep going in a direction that's positive. And what makes us afraid? It's that fear. And for me, it's fear of failure. And that just struck with me, because what am I fearing? The failure, but the failures are what make me stronger. And I think all of us have gone through that. And Melanie, I'm so blessed to even get to see you speak. You're gonna do amazing things. And I just hope that I can make a difference in my patients' lives, and just be compassionate and have a kind heart. So I'm just really proud of all of us, and just please, 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 never, never, never give up on yourself. Just never give up on yourself. Just please promise me that. Pinky promise. That's what I do with my patients. Pinky promise. All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you, Michaela. Thank you. Who's next?
Well, I'll go.
Oh, thank you, Armando.
Oh, okay. First of all, well, congratulations to all of us here. I know this hasn't been an easy journey to get here, but I just want to thank Trio SSS, Margaret, Heather, and Perla. You know, they have been with me all my way in San Marcos, and I'm truly grateful for that. Especially because it hasn't been easy for me this last couple of months, and I'm really excited to see what's the future, what's coming in the future. And I want to thank also to my family, my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, my girlfriend too. They never left me in the journey. I was never alone, and I'm just nervous to see what's coming. And I'm gonna dedicate this to my grandmother who passed away a few years ago, and she always told me that she wanted me to graduate from a university. She wanted me to see great things in life, big things in life, and this is for her. This is for me, for my family. This is for Trio SSS, and I'm so happy, and I'm lost for words, but I want to thank everybody for being here, and I just want to take a little moment and appreciate Trio SSS staff. So thank you very much. There's no words to, I have no words to say to you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Armando. Thank you.
Go next.
Yes.
My name is Eddie Rosario, and I like to talk about perseverance. I started this journey called education back in 2000. And through life turns and twists, it wasn't until 2012 that I got a wake-up call, and that wake-up call was a stroke, which put me down for 3 months. I had to learn how to use my hands, how to talk, and how to walk. And in those 3 months, you know, the question that kept on popping in my mind was, what now? You know, you might look at me and think, oh, you sound normal. But, you know, I have a cognizance problem. My speech sometimes gets mumbled. And I've had to deal with that, you know, internally, you know, to be able to learn. So in 2013, I went back to Maricosta, and I decided that education was my next way, my next route. So after having a stroke, unbeknownst to me, I go back to work. I lose my job after 9 years, and then again the question was, what now? And I told my wife, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to finish my BA. And my wife, Lilia, who's standing by next to me, she said, do it. I'm here to support you. And I'm grateful for that. You know, she supported me from 2012 to now. I'm probably long. I've been married 36 years.
Oh. Yeah.
She's been my crutch, my son also. But, you know, don't let nothing stop you. You know, you set a goal, achieve it. It may not, you might not achieve it today or tomorrow, but the thing is, as long as you achieve it, and look at me now, several years later, I'm 63 years old. I'm graduating from college.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And my favorite saying from that day is, if you make lemonade, don't forget to drink it.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
That's good.
because you know, you usually do it for somebody else. But you know, it's been a journey. It's an interesting journey. I thank Margaret, Perla, for your support in the times that I needed it. We always need, no matter how old you are, you always need a swift kick in the butt to get you back on your feet, to get you going. You know, and that sometimes was my motivation. Thank you, and congratulations to all.
Thank you. Thank you, Edward. Thank you. Anyone else?
I'll go. Put your hand down. Hi, everyone. My name is Elizabeth. Some of you guys I don't think I've actually met, so nice to meet you. I just want to say thank you, Margaret, for everything. You were like my backbone for all my business papers, and you were always there for me, and I just really appreciate everything that you did, along with Perla and Heather as well. But yeah, special shout out to Margaret, because she was really just always there for me and supporting me. So thank you, and I hope to keep in touch with you. And congratulations to everyone that's graduating.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I'll go.
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. Sherry can go first. It's okay.
I too want to thank Heather and Perla and Margaret, because at any given time during my time at Cal State, San Marcos, they've fielded my little mini freakouts of, oh my gosh, what do I do with this? Oh my gosh, I got an email saying this. What do I do with it? So thank you. You guys have been most patient. And then I want to say to Eddie, I have had Eddie in at least one of my classes, if not two, every semester. He's been my study buddy. He's been my group project mate on many things, and he is amazing. And I didn't know about the stroke. You couldn't, I mean, I would never have known that had he not told us that. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for hanging in there with me too, study buddy.
I also wanted to say thank you to Margaret for helping me with my papers and helping me with my grad application, and that I got into the grad program at San Marcos. I'm excited, but I want to thank Margaret for helping me with the process. And then I want to thank TRIO staff for hosting all the events before COVID, because I've made many friends through TRIO, and we still talk to this day since freshman year. And I just want to thank you for those events, because I don't think I would meet these people that I made friends with.
Okay, Nicole.
Oh, Margaret, really quick. I didn't say thank you to Margaret, but okay.
Huh.
Like let me tell you. All right. I was in nursing school, right? I've been in nursing school for 6 years now. And Margaret pulled me from my boots and she got me through it. And I know all of you guys have benefited from Margaret's wisdom, but she is one of the coolest ladies I've ever met. And I totally brag about her all the time. So just wanted to let you know that, Margaret.
Thank you, Michaela. Thank you. Anyone else? We'd love to hear from you.
I could go.
Okay.
My name is Jackie. I wanted to say thank you so much to Perla. You, I swear, without you, I would not know what to do. Like, I was a transfer student from Palomar, and I think I visited the campus like twice before actually attending my first class. So Perla, you really helped me a lot with signing up for classes, how to get letters of reference. That honestly helped me so much to pursue graduate education. Melanie, thank you so much for putting me onto trios. You are literally the reason why I'm here. You kept me sane. Ruby, it was so nice to meet you. I know we spent one semester together and then COVID hit, but you are just the sweetest soul, and thank you so much for gracing me with your presence. I wanted to say thank you to my mom. She's really the one that pushed me to get my bachelor's, so thank you. And I want to say thank you to my boyfriend because you kept me sane also. But congrats to the class of 2021.
Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Okay, now it's my turn because Melanie went, Jackie went, so now it's the third in the trio. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who said, thank you. Everyone is inspiring, and I'm inspired by each and every one of you. And I'm grateful to the TRIO SSS program for keeping me sane and keeping me through it. I remember countless times going into the counseling office, talking to Perla, telling her I don't know what to do, I'm failing. There was so many countless times where I just wanted to give up. And I'm just grateful that you guys were there to tell me which classes or direct me to which classes to take. And I'm also grateful for Perla because she's the one who encouraged me to get my minor in music. And that's one thing that I'm very proud of because I worked very hard to get that minor, and thank God I got my minor before my major. So I just think that's really funny. And I'm grateful to my parents, my family that were there to support me and not push me. There was times where I couldn't do much, and they never pushed me. They were never like, oh, hurry up and clean or hurry up and do this. They're just like, you know what, we'll leave you alone. It's your midterm season. So I'm just very grateful to everyone, and grateful to this program, and also grateful to this program for introducing me to wonderful friends like Melanie and Jackie. I remember the first year, Melanie and I had 3 out of 4 classes together, and that was our freshman year. And ever since then, 5 years later, here we are graduating. So, thank you everyone, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Ruby.
Well, I feel like it's only appropriate for me to end this. I want to say thank you to everyone who gave me their support in the chat. It meant the world to me. Like I said, many of you guys I have never met, but we are TRIO family, and it is an honor that we are all together in the same program graduating this 2021. I am so happy to be a TRIO member. Yes, I want to thank Perla, Margaret, Heather for introducing me to all these wonderful opportunities through the TRIO SSS program, taking me to theater, taking me to San Diego, museums and everything. Oh my gosh, it's blown my mind how many places you guys have taken us to. And that's been throughout 5 years, everybody. So it's just all the wonderful opportunities that TRIO has given me. I am always bragging about them. I bragged about them to Jackie, and that's why she got in the program. And I'm like, you gotta get in this program. This is the best program ever. They'll help you in literally everything, and they'll get you going. And so, yeah, I want to thank my buddies, Ruby, since day one, freshman year. Oh my gosh, 5 years later, here we are. Jackie, since freshman year of high school. And I can't believe that at least we got to enjoy one semester together in college. But I love you so much. I love all my professors. Special shout out to Professor Quinny and Professor Seppenwall. She had to step away for a bit, but thank you so much for coming, to my friends and family who were able to come. There's this one quote that I did my research project on for Professor Quinny, and it was on the life of Carl Brashear. If you guys ever have the time, please look it up. He is such a powerful story in our history. His quote was, "It's not a sin to get knocked down. It's a sin to stay down."
Yeah.
So life has thrown me a couple of great punches, but I don't want to stay down because it's a sin to do that. I'm gonna keep on fighting, and I encourage you all to do the same. Love you guys so much. Thank you for allowing me to be part of the TRIO SSS family.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. Anyone else? No.
We can't hear you, Melissa.
No, can't. No. No, it's too bad. Sorry, Melissa. We can't hear you. Maybe we will in a little while. Anyone else? These are great stories, everyone. No?
I wonder if faculty have anything to share about students.
I'll go. I'm Kim Quinney. I'm assistant professor of history. I know some of you, and I'm coming to know others of you. And I just want to say, the best part of being in the classroom are the people in it. And I know that sounds obvious, but it really is such a joy, especially this year. But anyway, such a joy to congratulate all of you. Those of you whom I don't know, but I'm going to learn more about, others of you whom I do know, and I'm so proud of every single one of you. You make us proud and bring us joy. So thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Quinney. Anyone else? We have a few moments left.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes, we can,
Okay.
Melissa.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you to the TRIO program. I want to thank Perla. I think when I started at San Marco, I really didn't know anything. I felt like, you know, most of us are first generation students. So I'm really grateful that you all have provided a lot of resources for us in different programs. And I want to thank Madam Athletic Center as well. And I just appreciate that we all have the opportunity to be part of this program. And I want to thank my family and my partner as well for supporting me in my education. And congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Melissa. Anyone else?
I'm a guest, but can I say something real quick?
Yes, of course. Please.
I would really like to say how much I appreciate the TRIO program too, because you've helped one of my very favorite people in the whole world. I'm here as a Melanie supporter. I was her 7th grade teacher, and as a 12-year-old 7th grader, even then she was what you see her to be today. Okay, she was lovely, enthusiastic, determined, creative, loving, kind, and hilarious. All of those. She continues to be all of that. I met her father. He was a wonderful human being. Melanie's smile is the exact replica of her father's. It's so beautiful. I still see it in my dreams, Melanie. I see you two together, still, side by side, out in the courtyard, right outside my classroom. I remember calling him in because I had to talk to him about your homework once. Do you remember that? Oh, that was, whatever. It was so funny. Yeah. And you weathered that with so much grace. I don't even remember, exactly what that whole situation was about. But I remember you little 7th grade Melanie sitting next to her father and looking up with him with such adoration and love, and him looking at you with the same expression. You are the best legacy anybody could have, Melanie. And I know that he is so thankful. He's celebrating you. He is celebrating you now. That's it. That's for me.
Thank you. Anyone else? We've got a couple of minutes left.
Go, Dr. Gilmore.
Dr. Gilmore?
Good afternoon, and it is definitely an honor to be here with you tonight. And I just wanted to congratulate each and every one of you on the journey that you have gone through and what you have accomplished here. And I want to especially thank Ms. Morales for those powerful words tonight. Those really struck a chord. And I especially want to say congratulations to Eddie. I've seen what you've been going through, and really, really, really proud of you and proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gilmore.
Hi, my name is Rick Fierro, and I just wanted to say thank you to Heather and to Perla, Margaret. I'm the project director for our engineering grant, HSI STEM grant on campus, and I met the TRIO group. And when I was new to the grant, I was inspired by the way that team, managed their TRIO group, and they gave me some help and some assistance for caring and providing services for other Hispanic first generation and or low income students that we serve for engineering. So I want to thank the crew for their inspiration. And I'm sorry that I missed the beginning. I know it's recorded. I hope that I can get the recording. But I know, even though I don't know most of the students, I know a few of the students because they overlap with our program. But I know that what a great, wonderful service a TRIO is and for our campus. So thank you all for that. Thank you, TRIO team.
Thank you, Dr. Ferrero. Thank you. All right.
Margaret, I want to say something.
Oh.
But I want to address it in Spanish to our parents that are here and family that are here and that speak Spanish. Quiero darle las gracias por apoyar a sus hijos, el apoyo de los papás, su esfuerzo, su trabajo. Este es el fruto de su trabajo, de todos sus sacrificios que hicieron, del trabajo que hacen, tan pesado que es a veces. Este es el fruto, ahorita están recogiendo el fruto de sus hijos. Felicidades a ustedes porque gracias a ese trabajo y ese esfuerzo, sus hijos están aquí el día de hoy, ¿verdad? Llegando a la culminación que es su licenciatura, ¿verdad? So, felicidades a ustedes como papás y por supuesto felicidades a los graduados. Gracias.
Thank you, Perla. Oh. Anyone else?
I can go. I want to say thank you for Perla for helping me out these 5 years, for helping me choose my classes and guiding me, and also for hearing me out whenever I'm feeling stressed. I really appreciate you, Perla. Thank you, Margaret, as well, for helping me and for saying hi to me every time you see me. Thank you to my parents for supporting me. Thank you to my brother and my sisters. And thank you, Trio, for helping me with everything. And congratulations to class of 2021.
Thank you, Ariana. Okay, then. Well, thank you all very much for sharing your comments. They're very heartwarming and tear-jerking. Thank you. So I'm now going to hand back to Heather to finish the program.
Thank you, Margaret. One more call. If anybody didn't get a chance, now's your chance to say something if you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I just want to say that the words that all of you shared, they just blow me out of the water. I am just so inspired by everything that you share. You are the most amazing group of humans right here on this Zoom call. You're just, you are just a breath of fresh air in everything that we face from day to day. You just make me smile and you bring joy to all of us as well. So we just want to say thank you and that we appreciate you all so much. Another congratulations to Melanie. Your words were just so touching. And to Dr. Alvarez, I continue to be just amazed and inspired by everything that you give to everybody. You are just an incredible person, and we are so grateful that you're connected to our program. So with that, I just wanted to say that in closing, we recognize again that this year has been extraordinary. It's like nothing we've ever seen before. And so I wanted to leave you with a quote by Nelson Mandela, a person who I'm sure all of you are familiar with, who went through many years of struggle himself, being imprisoned for fighting apartheid in South Africa. And yet he came out of that experience as such an uplifting leader and so positive and so willing to help the planet. And I see that in all of you as well. So his words are, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So with that, I just want to say again, congratulations. It's your time to celebrate. Go find your dreams, make them real, and please, please remember to always keep in touch with your TRIO SSS family. We want to know where you're going. We want to know everything that happens in your future. We're always going to be here for you. So that's it. And before you leave, we just ask that you stay for a few more minutes, put your stoles on, and let's take a few group photos. So congratulations again Trio SSS class of 2021.